know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back day. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Google signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Jan Ludis, and I'm excited to get this message to you today. Like we've been doing with the solo messages the last few months now, we've been tying them all together for your deeper understanding of your mind and your deeper understanding of yourself. That's a capital S. So you can grow, so you can elevate yourself to a higher level, and you can step into your highest, your best self. Because that's the ultimate goal for all of us, no matter what. And the deeper you look at every goal you have, it's leading you to that. And today, I'm going to talk about a topic that receives so much negativity around it, because truthfully, negativity tends to be all we see in it. And that is depression. But I want to dive deeper into what depression is so you can step out of it as quickly as you need to. So you can get back to your best self. Because there's a very good chance depression is trying to help you get to that best self and become someone you've never been before, but your highest best self above all. And I can tell you, I am going to ruffle feathers with this. I'm going to cause some emotion in you with this video today, but that's a good thing. But the more we are attached to our state of being and the belief of our state of being, which could be depression, which could be joy, which could be love, could be anxiety, whatever it is, we're attached to that. The more upset we get when we hear a comment about how it could be different. So if we're extremely attached, we can close ourselves off from something new. Keep that in the back of your mind. Before we dive into this, if you have not subscribed to Once We Get on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button below. Become a part of this channel so you can move forward in your own journey with all the deeper messages and the interviews we bring to you every single Sunday. And please like this message on YouTube as well by hitting that thumbs up button. And share it to someone as well, because the more those numbers goes up, the more YouTube takes it and helps more people with it. So why not become a part of the channel? But now that's done, let's get right into this. So depression right now is affecting the entire world, right? Mental health struggles have been on the rise for years, but instead of us figuring out the causes of that individually and how to truly shift that to grow, very often we are told to take a pill, right? We struggle to move out of that state, and that depressive moment can turn into moment after moment after moment, where we're missing out on the joys and the excitement that is truly all around us all the time. So to break this down for you, we need to look at depression in a different light, with new eyes, than what we've always been shown and what we've always been told. So to do this, I need you to understand the term depression itself. If you date that back throughout history, I'm talking far, far back in history, it stands for deep rest. It's a term that implies we are resting too much in life. And when you break down the qualities of depression, you can see that. You can see the lack of energy. If you look at someone's body language, you can see someone with low energy, but in reality, you see a body trying to rest above all else. And this comes to us because of external factors in life that are affecting us. Yes, no doubt about it. And how we respond to those factors. Whether they take us down, whether they shift our thoughts to only focus on the negatives, or only focusing on the lower areas, we in turn don't receive much energy to get up and do anything because of those focus points. Pulling us back to doing nothing and pulling us back to resting. But why all of this is important to today's message is for this one reason. Your whole purpose in life is to create. It's to take your thoughts and bring them into reality in this life for whatever that means for you. Whether it's a dream, an idea, a goal, whatever that creation looks like for you and your desires and your passions here right now. But when we don't use our energy to create, to act on our passions, to move in the direction that we feel the most called to, when creation itself is minimal in our lives, believe it or not, That is when we gain mental illness, like depression. We gain it. And because of all of that occurs in here, in the mind, in the mental, we can't fix the mental with a physical pill because our mind isn't physical. It's actually spiritual. It's consciousness. And our consciousness is where everything originates from. Everything in your entire life, in your entire world, starts out as a thought. Everything around you right now, the phone you might be watching this on, was at one time just a thought in someone's head. So in life, we all need to create. I've said it before that we're created in the image of a creator. That's scripture. But that scripture implies that you are meant to be a creator in this life, in this world, in this universe, in this reality. If you're not creating in some form, meaning using what you have at your disposal in any capacity, and using the greatest tool you've ever been given, your mind, if you aren't creating in your life, if you aren't working towards something, you will not gain, there's that word again, gain happiness. And if you do not gain happiness by just sitting around in life, notice the word choice. I'm doing it for a reason, pointing out that word. You gain depression and mental illness by not acting on your energy, your passions, and your creativity. By becoming stagnant in your life and stagnant with your energy. And then you gain happiness by getting up, by creating, by acting on those passions, by acting on those desires of your heart. You will gain in this life either way. But what direction you end up choosing to walk will determine what you gain in this life. The positive route that elevates you to a higher level state, a higher level emotion, higher level results. Or the other direction, where you can gain and add to your life the struggles we can experience but truly aren't meant to hold on to for so long. We're not meant to get attached to those areas. That's something to think on. But I know, like I said at the start of this video, this can be controversial to some. It's essentially stepping away from the perspective of what happened to you so you can see what is happening within you. And I don't put this message out to separate you from what happened to you, but to add a new perspective to help you understand and grow from what happened to you. Because what happened did not happen to you, but in reality happened for you. And when something happens to us in life, it means there's a lesson in the midst of what is going on that we need to learn so we can elevate to that higher level, so we can elevate to our highest self, so we can unravel whatever is going on and become better, so we can become greater versions of ourselves. Any tragedy, any pain, any heartache can in fact be the greatest thing to ever happen to you if you begin to use it in the way that you are meant to. But to use it, we need to be strong enough to get up. Because when we get up, we have the power. We have the ability to shake off that depression or emotion that holds us down, to shake off those thoughts that hold us down, and then transcend them. Transcend that negative energy into a higher level energy. And that, in any area of life, is what breeds results, but allows us to become a new creation. And that's another scripture for you. But catch that connection I just made for you. We are meant to create. Don't stay down and rest for longer than you need to. Give yourself the time to heal, but love yourself enough to get up and act on what you hold closest to you no matter what. Act on your passions. Act on your desires. Act on your heart, and watch as depression forever becomes a thing of the past. Because you would have gained a whole new perspective of yourself and your life. You will have gained happiness that you can begin to view the world through. And that's a happiness that never leaves because you created it. And that is what shows you the joys and the excitements you are meant to experience in this life that I mentioned at the very start of this video that are always around you waiting for you to see them. Depression in itself is a stage in life. It does not last longer than we allow it to. But it is on us to move forward out of it. We don't need a pill to do that. We only need to see that it is a deeper than it appears. And when we respond accordingly, what happens is that we realign and we grow. The more we see things from a new light, the more we develop a new perspective that helps us understand ourselves in a deeper way and helps us move forward in a greater way. Think about it. I'm going to close it off there because truthfully, guys, I say think about it at probably every single video. But I want this to sink in. I want you to wrap your mind around it and see yourself and your actions in a greater light because you are meant to create. And when you create, you gain so much in life. You gain so much goodness. You gain so much joy. You gain so much excitement. You gain so much positivity. But I tell you right now, reach out or comment below with questions on this. Let me step in and help you with this perspective so it can help you with where you find yourself today and take you to where you want to be tomorrow. Take your action, action on your creativity, a new action on that creativity by reaching out today, and simple as that. No one said action and creativity had to be a giant step. Everything can have a small beginning, so go for it. But I thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this message on YouTube and hit that thumbs up button below if you have not already. Share this message to someone who you feel needs to hear it and can use it to help them in some way. Reach out a hand and help someone else. If you have not already, please subscribe to Once a Week and take a look at all of our other messages here on YouTube. I'm telling you, if this message didn't spark you, I know there's one of the other, at this time, 400 and maybe 65 videos for you to take a look at. And if you or anyone you know is in need of a coach who can help in the areas and perspectives discussed today, head to BillyGLifeCoaching.com and set up a free call with me. And I'll be right there for you because, as I always say, I want to be right there for you. Think about this message, guys. Let it sink in. And I know if it ruffled your feathers, that means you're on the right track. Because when we learn a new perspective, yes, it might not mix with what we've always believed, but a new belief might be the one thing that helps you get to that next level. Think about it. Have a nice week, guys.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back there. Yeah, I got game, got in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Google signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock.